You must be very upset to see how poorly it has done compared to the rest of the coin market. I know this because I have kept it since 2017. On the other hand, this failure might be just what we need. The trend we saw before the big jump in 2017 is a lot like the trend we saw after it. This makes it seem like XRP might go through the same thing again. It's normal to start to doubt something. Most of the responses we got were skeptical. They don't believe in the possibility of a big change because of past setbacks. But it's important to keep in mind that things have gone like this before, most notably in 2017 after a long time of planning that ran about 1,300 days. You come to your favorite spot to read about extra news. Before we get to the good news for today, I need a quick request. Please click the like button a lot if you like what we post. Like our channel and click the bell to get updates if you want to join our great group. Now for some good news. As we near 8,000 members, we're getting ready to give away a lot of XRP. It's very easy to join. They're just 3 steps. Soon you'll know more. Don't miss it. In the comments, don't forget to use the word help coin if you want to be in the prize drawing. A lot of people might not know, but XRP was one of the first cryptocurrencies. It came out in 2013 before Bitcoin. It went through a long time of growth from 2013 until it broke out in 2017. That trend from the past fits very well with the way things are now, which is very stable. In other words, the past might happen again, the size of the move might change, but it's still a good idea to think about a big price goal like $16.00 for XRP. People who don't believe in something because they don't see results right away don't understand what market trends and technical patterns are all about. I understand if you're sick of hearing stories that aren't based on facts, but we're paying attention to the technical. Since 2017, plans have been made that point to a big change on the way. I'm still exposed to XRP, even though it's not the only thing in my portfolio. I'm sure that a major event is about to happen again. The goal of this talk is to shed light on how things are changing, with a focus on the chance of big changes that come from careful observations, not just guesses. XRP looks good on paper, but we also want to praise our respected coworker, Mr. Francis Hunt, whose insightful analysis we want to draw attention to. Mr. Hunt is also known as the market sniper and the crypto sniper. Our $116.00 price comes from his in-depth look at XRP structure and what it all means. Used to guess what the goal will be. This study shows that XRP is likely to go up. But it's also important to remember that our positive attitude is based on deeper things, even if they're not our main focus. There are many good things to say about XRP's chances in the changing money transfer and exchange markets around the world. This is going to be a big change in the world of finance. We are moving toward our currency FX monetary system, and XRP is going to play a big part in that. Let's look at what XRP does and why it was made soon after Bitcoin in the world of finance before we look at technical analysis. XRP is based on the idea that a global record can help people do more than just send money. Plus, it's easy to trade things. It is becoming more apparent that the XRP coin is useful as we move toward a time when digitalizing and tokenizing assets are commonplace. Some people wonder if the foreign exchange market needs XRP, especially when big deals are being made. That is, to change a lot of yen to dollars, you usually need the same amount of each currency. This locks up a lot of any more money. This is no longer needed because XRP can be used as a bridge ticket to move money between currencies very quickly without slowing down the market. This new tool is a huge step toward making it easier and faster to do business in foreign exchange around the world. One thing that XRP could do is totally change the foreign exchange market, ushering in a new era of speed and liquidity. There's no question that the XRP token is important. The foreign exchange market is very big after all. It was crazy that the FX market was worth $2.00 in 2020. It'll be worth $40 quadrillion, making it the world's most liquid and largest market, maybe even bigger than futures. Every day, deals worth 7,500 billion won took place on the FX market in 2022. XRP and Ripple could make it easier to send money to other countries. This shows that there's a lot of room for growth and use. There are only 100 billion XRP tokens in circulation, and right now they're only 54 billion. This has a big impact on value growth. If XRP reached our price goal of $116.00, it would be worth $864 billion, 0 cents on the market. This value is not too far-fetched because Bitcoin's market cap is already over $1 trillion, which shows that cryptocurrencies can reach great heights. XRP has a simple but revolutionary way that could change how payments and trades are made between blockchains. When XRP is used, dollars can be changed into XRP and then back into euros or any other coin without any issues. But for this to work right away, a lot of trades would need to go through XRP. This could send its value through the roof because people are always buying and selling. XRP's market value could hit all-time highs if this process keeps going. This means that the price goal of $116 is not only possible, but it might even be too low, given how much money is moved every day. There are other ways to look at XRP's possibilities besides just technical charts. Because of this, it has to do with how important it could be to the world's banking system. When you look at how XRP works and how it can change the FX market, it's clear that it will continue to grow and be used. The likely rise in, while XRP is being used or accepted, its value may go up at first. This could happen for a number of reasons. We need to make it clear that we are not sure about XRP. It has potential, but it's not the main thing we're investing in. Given how likely it is to have a big impact on how the world's finances are changing, you should think of it as a dangerous part of your financial plan. In the foreign exchange market, it's not clear how often XRP will be used. This makes the move even riskier. However, Ripple works with some of the biggest banks it looks like the business could get a big piece of the market. If XRP gets even a small share of the FX market, let alone a big share of it, its value could go through the roof, just like trend analysis says it will. These chances aren't just based on technical signs. The other reason is that XRP is strategically set to change the way that money moves around the world. These patterns and trends make us more interested in XRP now than we were before. They make us think it might do well again in the future. We need to get past. XRP is getting too many simple complaints that only look at its past success to write it off. This kind of doubt doesn't always take into account how patient and strategic institutions are when they spend, which is different from individual investors who tend to move quickly. To fully understand the possibilities of XRP and the bigger picture of how markets work and how financial technology is getting better, you need to look at things from this complicated point of view. It's smart to be careful and have a wide range of skills in your resume. The way XRP story is going makes it a one-of-a-kind case for a risky bet with an eye on changes in trends that last a long time. When you search for XRP material on YouTube and other sites, you'll find a lot of stuff that isn't helpful or accurate. There's a lot of speculation going on, and it leads